Hand is still freezing. Still freezing.
Would you like to roll it yourself on the snow? Okay.
No, I love this.
I think if you gave me a hot chocolate and I could chill on that rocking chair there, I would be falling asleep. You've got a chocolate base.
Yes.
Then there was some other cream that you had on top.
Vanilla.
And then you put a vanilla sponge and then Oreo topping.
Hey everyone! So in this video, we're going to cover our trip to Montreal in the winter. As you probably know, Montreal is a well-known international destination, especially during the summer. Think patio season, flowers in full bloom, and a city buzzing with energy. We've visited before in the warmer months and completely understand why it's such a hot spot. But what you don't hear about often in Montreal is the winter. So for my birthday, we decided to do a weekend trip. And wow, was it cold. We stayed right in the heart of downtown at the Marriott AC Hotel. It was actually our second time staying here and we only have good things to say. The rooms are clean and the staff is friendly and the service is on point. Plus the location is ideal, close to everything that we need and just steps away from public transit, which is perfect since we avoid driving in downtown Montreal.
We've gotten up really early. I think it's like 7 a.m. because we're trying to get to the pool. Oh, there's a nice little sauna in here. Yeah, I'm definitely coming to use that. And we have a nice pool area here, 1.15 meters in depth. Looks quite nice in here. And it's a really nice view because it's snowing outside.
So I've just come out of the pool. It was quite relaxing to swim. The temperature was really nice. It's quite a nice pool. It's about 20 meters long, so you can do nice laps in it. And I have to say, it's something magical about being indoors and swimming, and then you look outside and snow is falling. It's quite a nice experience.
So finally, we got to do the maple candy experience.
Maple taffy.
Your first experience of actually making it. It's not
Yes.
our first experience of tasting it.
Yeah, usually they make it and give it to you, but this place, they actually allowed you to roll it yourself. So
That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. So I really enjoyed that. That was fun.
Basically like maple, I think that's made hot, maple syrup. And then you have an ice cream stick. They pour it over the ice.
Yeah.
And then you're putting it onto the stick, adding a bit more ice.
Yeah, as you roll it over the ice and the maple kind of mix together and it forms like this candy, because as it cools down, it solidifies.
Yeah.
And then you just like turn it into like a lollipop. Oh, I love this.
How does it taste?
Oh, it's so tasty. Sweet.
Yeah, and it's made by you.
I love it. Sticky and cold.
So we also got to do the wheel experience in Montreal.
You'll see it on when you're watching the Formula 1 Grand Prix and stuff. You'll see a shot of that. So it's quite iconic.
Mm-hmm. Wow, look at that truck snowed in here. Still some people up and about here down on Old Port. Really cold. I think it's minus 15 degrees Celsius, but that's not the real feel. It's colder than that. Oh, my hands are freezing. Okay, so we're just in. It's quite spacious in here. And we're on our way up.
We're on the wheel.
Is that the clock tower down there? And then that bridge. And the Formula 1 track is down there, you said?
Just across there where the biosphere is. The Formula 1 track is there.
The biosphere right there. Oh, whoa! Check the icy water. Is that the St. Lawrence?
Yeah.
We have some frozen boats down there. So we're just done now at the wheel. We were just talking about how cold it is here. I mean, if you look just behind me, this is usually a water body, completely frozen. And usually in the summer, it's quite busy out there in the stalls, but everything is closed up now. Yeah. So just expect that in the winter.
So what did you think about the big wheel experience?
Okay, it was really cold out there, snowed up everywhere. That was different. In terms of the wheel experience itself, it was just okay. Yeah, sure. I think you get to see the Montreal skyline, although it's just a couple of tall buildings that you see. You see the St. Lawrence River, the biosphere where the F1 track is meant to be. In winter, you just don't see the crowds. And I guess maybe if you see the crowds during summer, it feels, as you said, maybe more exciting.
Yeah.
Let's chat a bit about the Oasis Immersion experience in downtown Montreal. Immersion experience is basically like a digital display of lights, where they use lights to make you feel like you're part of something bigger. You can either purchase the ticket online, you can, I think, purchase it in person. I think ordinarily it costs $35 per person.
I'm proud. I'm your ancestor. We are all in the same canoe.
What did you think was good or bad about the experience?
So for me, I agree that, the 30 to 40 minutes that we were there kind of felt quick. I guess I was expecting more rooms. I agree completely that the first room was really good. I think if you gave me a hot chocolate and I could chill on that rocking chair there, I would be falling asleep, right? It felt really nice, felt comfortable. We spent the most time there. The second room was nice. Colors felt like we're in the universe. And then the third room felt like we were having a discussion about what we should be doing as people in the world. I think it was meant to be interactive, but the only interaction I felt was when some water had hit the boulders or rocks that we were sitting on as seats. That was pretty cool, but that's it. I think room 1 was still the best for me.
So we went to Megateaux.
It was your birthday.
Yes, it was my birthday. So I wanted to make my own little birthday cake. So this experience on Instagram, it looked pretty cool. So decided to check it out. So there's this little bakery somewhere in the west of Montreal.
Southwest, somewhere in the southwest.
Okay,
yeah.
Southwest Montreal. So it's run by this lady, Megan, and that's why it's called Megateaux. And she makes like birthday cakes and gourmet cakes. So she has this little thing called a cake bar. So you get to select different options of cake and toppings and your different creams, and she makes it in this little cup. So you have a small little birthday cake. That was cool. So I had my own little small birthday cake.
Yeah, we had a small birthday cake. sang a little happy birthday when we got back to the apartment on the way out.
So they had different prices for like a small cup. I think it was like $6.50, and for a little bigger one was like $7.50.
And then we got some cookies. I wanted chocolate chip and the chocolate cookies.
Did you get a brownie as well? You didn't get the brownie.
No, just the cookies. The cookies and the one cake I think that we got.
Yeah. Oh, and we did get some hot chocolate made with like literally just chocolate.
Yeah.
Tasted
melted
it was
chocolate.
Melted chocolate. Yeah, it was like a dark chocolate, so it wasn't very sweet. Just tasted very, very chocolatey. So Montreal is well known as being a food destination. So if you're looking for a city that has plenty of food options as well as cuisines from all around the world, this is definitely a place for you to visit. Some of the restaurants in Montreal have been around for decades. One such place is called Schwartz's Deli, and they are well known for making a smoked meat sandwich, and I can definitely recommend you trying that out. We've been there plenty of times and it tastes really, really good. Another popular spot that you should definitely check out is called St. Viator's Bagels. They make a Montreal style bagel that comes in a variety of options.
So we decided to try out some new spots this time to get something to eat. And if you're interested in checking those out, look forward to our next video coming out in a few weeks.